hat-trick by Vinicius Junior, an important 3 points at the Bernabeu. Talk to me, how was that performance like by Real Madrid today?
Amazing performance. I think best performance of the season so far. Good goals by Vinny and Jude. Only thing missing was Mbappe's goal and unfortunately the two injuries.
Man, the two injuries could be very costly. The fact that looks like Militao could have an ACL tear on his right knee. Last year he had it on his left knee. Fede Valverde will have to be playing right back. But talking about the midfield, we'll start about the midfield and then progress. Camavinga, he had an excellent game in my opinion. What did you feel about him?
Yeah, I agree. I think for me he was the man of the match, him or Vinny, because Vinny scored the hat-trick, but Camavinga was amazing. He covered everywhere. Like every time I watch on TV, he's everywhere, and now in person you see it more, you appreciate him more. He's everywhere. For me, what he does on the pitch is something crucial and critical. We need it, and it's very vital. I think he has to be a starter after today. I think the fans see it, Ancelotti sees it, and I think the players feel it also.
I'm hoping Carlo is also listening to this and hears this. There's a debate we have with the fans. Is it Tchouaméni or Camavinga? I kind of feel this game kind of sealed his, role. But talking about the other midfielder who did score today, Jude Bellingham. Now, it's been a long time since we saw a Jude Bellingham goal. First of the season, but was there a sense of relief that finally it's happened? Now, probably we could see the Jude Bellingham, he did last season.
Yeah, definitely. I think if you look at him after he scored the goal, you could sense the relief coming out of his body. But I think what happened last year, we shouldn't expect it always from Bellingham, because what he did last year, no central midfielder should do. So I think the goals will be less this year, but he's still an important player and a vital player. And I think he had a really good game today, but also he doesn't need to score to have a good game. So if you remove the goal from today, he still played good. He assisted Vinny, he was defending well, and he came off early as well, which is good. So yeah, for me, Jude is one of the best players in the world, definitely one of our best players. So we have to appreciate him even when he doesn't score, because this is a special player.
Definitely, I completely agree with you, and especially how well he has adapted to his new role. In his debut season, he was promoted as a false number 9, scoring goals, taking the goal scoring responsibility. This season, he has to do a lot of ugly, dirty work, running, because we had to accommodate Kylian Mbappe, and he's adapted really well. But talk to me about Mbappe. He's just doesn't feel settled yet. What would it take to make him settle more?
I mean, he already has a few goals, but I think he's not scoring as much as people thought he would, me included as well. But it's okay. I think, you shouldn't judge players on the first season. He needs time to adapt. Everyone's going to talk about what Bellingham did last year, but it's a completely different player. I think give Mbappe time. He had a few chances today, but the most important thing is we won. He was crucial. He could have scored today, but maybe next game he'll score, But as long as somebody scores and we don't concede, we'll win, and that's the most important.
Yes, don't concede was very important. The fact that Lunin got a clean sheet and an assist in the same game. Talk to me about that. What a great pass from Lunin. Great sense of gameplay and vision to spot Vinny like that.
Yeah, definitely. I was talking to one guy in the stadium. I was saying the last few games, the only player that played well was Lunin. He played good today, obviously, but he was not tested much. But good assist, I think, first ever assist for Lunin. But he's an amazing goalkeeper, one of the best in the world. It's a shame he has to be second to Courtois, but for me Courtois is the best. So whenever Courtois is injured, it's amazing to have Lunin as backup. He did a good job today, and even against Milan and Barca, we got smashed, but he was amazing in both games.
Yeah, we got smashed, but he could have, if not for him, we could have conceded 3-4 more. And if he shows, if you have a backup like him, you don't have to suffer,
Exactly.
But now we'll talk about the star man, Vinny. All politics getting in now, but not a fan of Pedro Sanchez either. But the fact that Vinny Jr. Robbed of a Ballon d'Or, second hat-trick of the season today, he just showed why he is just better than anyone on the pitch.
Yeah, I agree. For me, I agree with your Ballon d'Or point. He should have won the Ballon d'Or, but this is the past and we can't change it. So he even sent a post on X saying that now it's gonna motivate him to do better, and you can see that today. I mean, another hat trick. It's third this year because he scored a Super Copa final against Barca. So I think Vinny, this is the guy. This is the 7 of the Bernabeu. So this is our best player. He's our franchise, and what he did today is amazing, and I hope he continues. To be honest.
I hope he continues also, and especially that trademark finish that he is developing. He cuts in from the left, does not give the goalkeeper any space, any time to react. It's just becoming a special. But There were a few moments where Mbappe and Vini were combining. They could not finish the goal, but it's glad to see that happening, being reproduced on the pitch.
Yeah, of course. People they like to create stir the pot, like they say, and they like to say that these two players don't pass to each other and they have no chemistry, but it's completely false. They are creating chances, and that's the most important thing. One day this chance will go in.
Yeah.
Already Vini's assisted Mbappe, and Mbappe's assisted Vini, I think. So it's a slow process, and it doesn't help that Rodri went out today, so then Brahim came. So there is no fixed there's no fixed forward line, because when Rodri was injured, it's a front two, and then today's a front three with Rodri, and then Brahim came in. So it will take time. We're only in November, and nothing is won in November. So
Nothing is won in November. That was the most important point. Before you go, my friend, man of the match, and why?
definitely Vini for the hat trick, but close second, I think Camavinga.
Close second.
Camavinga. Ala Madrid, Roche!
Thank you, man. Shukran.